Welcome back to Minecraft Extreme Ant Farm Survival. We are up to episode 12 now, and since the last time, I've done quite a bit of farming in order to gain emeralds. So, we've got a bunch of emeralds now, but I'm going to show you just how I was doing that. Now, if you paid attention at the Emerald Exchange, a simple ender pearl is worth 1 emerald to these guys. But if you can get some blaze powder and turn it into an eye of the ender, that's worth 5. So that's what I've been doing. I've been down here, allowing blaze to spawn, and then killing them and taking their blaze rod. So that's been really beneficial. And then I just go over to the end area, and I found an even better spot to farm the endermen. You're going to notice a little bit of a change down here. Well, actually several changes. There's a lot more glass. Oh, here it is. Alright. Need to light this place up a little bit too. There we go. Okay, so what I gotta do is I gotta wait for this to fill up. And as you can see, I've got a door here. Reason being that a creeper snuck up behind me as I was doing that and I couldn't hear it. Because you know how the sound glitches out when there's so much crap going on. So, I set up a door there, and I usually put dirt in front of the door just so that zombies don't get through anyway. Now, a lot of mobs just fall down into this release area down here. Well, you can't see it, but I know you saw it in a previous episode, so I don't really need to go on. But then what happens is, oh, you son of a bitch. Where'd you come from? I need to know where that hole is. Not there. Where did you come from? Alright. I know you could have come from down there, or maybe another block up here. I don't know. Anyway, not the important part. The important part is what I was getting at. Okay, so anyway, this is kind of like the farming room. Now, eventually, everything kind of comes down here, and what I do is I open up this block here. Okay, it's not really important that I can't get that. But, well, actually, this is a good opportunity to show you what I can do when stuff is out of reach. As you can see, I simply place a block of water, then it comes closer to me. So that's been an interesting trick. Also, I found out, and I kind of had this suspicion before, but I mean, I didn't have any way to prove it really. But blazes are hurt by water. Everything else just kind of gets pushed away or pushed into a weird direction. But blazes are actually hurt by water. And I got to be extra careful about these little silverfish, because they will climb into these blocks and take it over. And so once that happens, if you hit it, you can see how it's not breaking very fast. If there's a silverfish in there, it will start breaking very, very quickly. So, I'm always checking these blocks now just because, you know how this used to be a 1x1 hallway? Or 1x4 hallway? All of this stuff was filled with silverfish. And they all started coming after me, even this one. So that was not a good thing for me. God, you can already hear them all up there. Little bastards. I also have this one open too. Every now and again something will come in here and then I've got to just kind of kill it. Usually it's zombies and skeletons, but if I make more room for more blazes to come down here, I get, obviously, blaze rods a hell of a lot faster. So, when I'm down here, last time I farmed, I think I got like 20 blaze rods, which comes out to 40 blaze powder, so I had 40 blaze powder, and then I had to get 40 ender pearls, and that gave me like 3 stacks plus 8 emeralds or some bizarre number like that. But yeah, it was really good for me. Yeah, it was 3 stacks plus 8. So I've got what, 5 stacks, and I don't know how many other individual. I think it's 17. Yeah, I put this up here because I did not want to repeat the same mistake last time where the creeper blew up on me, because he blew out all the glass over here, and then everything started to come after me. Then I'm like, oh, run! And then there's the first of the blazes. And like I said, as this place fills up, they'll gradually get pushed forward. Oh, excuse me. How gross. It does get a lot faster. At first, it's really slow, but after about, I don't know, I'd say 8 to 10 minutes, it starts going by really quick. And one of the other tricks that I use to get these blazes pissed is to shoot them through there with an arrow. Once they get close enough. Oh shit. There we go. See, that gets him really mad at me. Then all he wants to do is kill me! Stop wanting to kill me, Blaze! Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping you'd drop a blaze rod actually back there so I could show you what I do when that happens. But you've already seen it with the dirt block, even though I wasn't really concerned about a dirt block. But you know, it's just kind of a cool trick because obviously I cannot go in there. There's just way too much stuff in there at any given time. I have become a fan of skeletons dropping arrows because I've been going through arrows. As you can see, I don't even have a full stack on me anymore. I've got a full stack plus 13, and I have I have like 2 adult chickens left. So I don't even have that many feathers or flint left. So I need to get on that and make a good stock of arrows just so that I've always got some. They definitely come in handy here when these blazes, when they hide all the way back there. I mean, look at these guys. They're like so scared of me right now, and I don't know why. I'm just a robot dopey face. Yeah, that becomes a pain in the ass too when those silverfish start coming out. And then there's obviously magma cubes that start coming out. And these are the small ones, so they don't even drop. So that, I don't think there's any chance that they even drop magma cream. All the magma cream that I get has to come from breaking down a blaze rod for it. But also, as you can see, I've been gaining a shit ton of experience, so that's been really helpful to me. Yeah, I can't wait to get an enchantment table up and going, but I'm gonna need more cows, a lot more cows, because I don't want to do it under level 30 enchantments. The other concern of mine lately has been lack of iron. I'm not finding much. Okay, and as you can see, I've got a blaze rod now. That's kind of how this works. I'm not going to spend too much time down here because, you know, farming is not the most exciting thing in the world. I can always come back when I need to get more. So, and it actually doesn't even matter if that's left open or closed. Yeah, you see, stuff just randomly spawns in here. And one time it was that creeper, and that thing came up to me and exploded. And the worst part was, because the sound was so glitchy, I couldn't hear it. So it just kind of came up to me with no warning, no little shit. It just went boom, and I'm just like, oh no! And then all sorts of horribleness started to chase me. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this blaze rod away real quick. And actually, I should save a few of these just for my own stock because I think you do need blaze rod or magma cream to make fire resistance potions, which will come in handy once I go and visit the nether zone. So this is going to get put away. I think I'm going to save up a few, at least 10. I don't need to turn everything into emeralds, but they are kind of handy. And then this rotten flesh and bone, I don't really need it. So I'm just going to get rid of them. There you go. Fuck you, flesh and bone! Wait, that sounds bad. Anyway, next I'm going to take you over to the End Realm, where I've been farming the endermen. I'm not using the ender base like I was. I found a better spot. I think I mentioned that earlier. But yeah, there's like 3 spawners right around, so there's like constantly a bunch of them. And there's one other big major thing in the end zone that I need to show off today. And maybe you'll be as surprised as I was, because I was really freaking surprised when I saw another one of these. Okay, so I was starting to get a little bit brave, and I wanted to come explore. I wanted to see if there was a better place for endermen to spawn, and indeed there was. Down here, there are 3 spawners down here, so there's always a shit ton of these fuckers. Do I have a pick on me? Of course I got a pick on me. What a silly thing to ask myself. Alright. So, just to show you what I found. Just give it a minute. See that? More frickin' creepers, man. Put some light in there. They will spawn a little less. But yeah, I don't... as far as I know, I should be able to get underneath this one as well. Okay, so... let's see. This is a place I want to be at. I don't know exactly how low this place goes. I was thinking that there is a chance that MG Platinum, the guy who designed this map, may have been a real asshole with this one, realizing that people are just going to tunnel down and kind of cheat their way out of having to take on creepers to get the loot. He may have put it too close to the bottom of the map where I can't tunnel under. So I'm kind of hoping he didn't do that, because that would be, well, it would make me a sad panda. So let's see what we can do about this place. Okay, and well, you can't possibly be going off. Oh man, I know I'm coming down to the bottom shortly. Oh, I guess not. Well, I mean, I'm at the bottom. I'm beneath the creeper spawner. Which is all I really need. The only other thing I really need is accuracy. I need to make sure that I am below them, but maybe I'm thinking disable all this TNT. Do that first, because if one of them goes off near it, it's going to set all of it off. And not only am I going to die and probably lose everything that I've worked for, there's a good chance that it could destroy the treasure chest in the middle too, and I really want that treasure. I don't think you understand. I really, really want that treasure. It could be the most amazing things ever. Just because one creeper spawner was a dud doesn't mean they all have to be. Let's start up here, because my pick here is almost broken. I really don't feel like using my iron pickup. I'm getting a little bit worried because, well, I haven't really been looking for iron, but I haven't found a whole lot. Just kind of... Oh! Why do you do this to me? You're as bad as Amy! Map! So anyway, yeah, the last time I went, well, when I first started to try and farm that blaze spawner and stuff like that, I was looking around trying to find ways to do it, and I was getting my ass handed to me, especially by all those silverfish that kept spawning because I kept trying to place down cobblestone blocks. Very bad idea, by the way. So free advice to anybody else who wants to try this map out. Do not use cobblestone around silverfish. It doesn't really work very well. I wasn't sure if they could only go into a smooth stone or not, but apparently they can go into cobblestone as well. So you live and you learn. Not a big deal, but it was a learning experience for me. Because they were able to go into my cobblestone, I wasn't really blocking them off very well. So, or at least not very effectively, because they could still get at me through the cobblestone when they would bury themselves inside of it. Again, I didn't know that. I mean, how was I supposed to know? I suppose that playing in my normal world, I should have figured that out, but I didn't. I thought it was only smooth stone, but I guess it's any kind of stone. So use a lot of glass, use a lot of dirt, and that's how you kind of trap trap the little silverfish. Man, I'm concentrating on not trying to look at endermen or anything right now, and I'm getting at these creepers. I know there's a bunch in there. Alright. Well, no more of these little fuckers can spawn, which is good for me. But now I just gotta worry about taking out the ones that are already in there. I don't think there's anywhere for them to run or hide, really. I mean, they can go to the corners, but I mean, I can snipe these bastards. Holy crap, you move slow. I suppose when I'm holding shift and trying to keep an arrow ready. I would so love to just drop TNT in on them, but I don't think that would be a good idea. Well, number one, I don't have a way to set it off, but just give them a taste of their own frickin' medicine. Okay. You weirdos stay the fuck away from me. Double check, make sure there isn't one left. That was pretty worth it for the experience. And let's see the loot. Cookies! Cookies! Oh, melon seeds! Oh, mundane potion. Potion of poison. Mundane potion. A couple of diamonds. Well, that's pretty awesome. Coal. A little bit of jungle wood. Music disc. A little bit of gold and a flint and steel. Not a bad little haul. I mean, it was definitely a lot more impressive than the last one, than the last creeper spawner. But, you know, I got a couple of extra diamonds, so that's pretty worth it. Which is pretty much why I'm trying to farm endermen anyway. Yeah, you guys should check this out. I'm not going to do a whole lot of farming right now, but I'm going to see about getting one round of ender pissed offedness going. See, look at all these guys. Look at all of these guys. And they're all pissed at me right now, even though they may not be showing it. But they are all aggroed on me. Yeah, see? Even though they're not showing it, until all these fuckers are dead, they're gonna keep being mad at me. Just for looking at them. What the hell is their problem? Yeah, as you can see, I gain a lot of experience this way. I get a lot of ender pearls this way. I mean, the rate at which I can... Oh, there you are. The rate at which I can gain levels and get the ender pearls and stuff like that I need to get the emeralds is insane doing it this way. I mean, it is. Like I said, I got, what, 5 stacks plus a partial stack of emeralds already. So if you're playing this, there is a way to farm for a higher amount of emeralds at a time. Definitely worth your while to make something kind of like what I did. My advice, though, is don't do it exactly the way I did. Set up the release chamber. If there's another release chamber, or if there's another I'm sure there is another special spawner, but if there's another place to farm blazes from, I will set it up a lot better, just so that they're a lot easier to kill, and and so I can harvest their blaze rods a lot faster. So, anyway, that's kind of what I've been up to, and we have taken out yet another spawner. And that's one of the only goals in this that's one of the main goals in this is to complete the metal room. And I guess there's 4 of each kind of spawner, and obviously there were 2 creeper spawners in the end zone. There were 2 spider spawners in the earth zone. So I mean, it's possible that it's not just one of each in each zone. It's very much possible and pretty likely at this point that they're just kind of spread out in a different kind of pattern. I didn't know that, but you know, I suppose he was trying to keep the game not so. He was trying to keep the game so that it was something unexpected in each zone. So yeah, I guess the Earth zone probably doesn't have a creeper spawner. That's alright though. I mean, I guess I don't know. I mean, I haven't been all over, but I mean, I think I've cleared out the Earth zone pretty well. I could be wrong. I guess I'll find out. Alright. Anyway, guys, I'm going to finish taking these guys out because this is not exactly exciting, you know, gameplay. I'm pretty safe here. Not completely, but pretty safe. Gotta eat something. Okay. So, hope you enjoyed. This has been Minecraft Extreme Ant Farm Survival. Keep it real. We'll see you next time, and I hope you enjoyed.